everybody, my name is Lori and welcome to the Icing Artist. So today we're going to be making a Little Mermaid Cake Pop.
So I'm just going to take my cake pop dough and start to mold that into the shape of a rock. Now for the purpose of this video, I've actually already made my cake pop dough, but if you'd like to learn how to make that, I will leave a link in my description. So I'm going to take my cake pop stick it into my cake pop, and then dip that into chocolate, and then I'm just going to reinsert that into my cake pop. Now there's going to be a little excess chocolate around the edges, so you just want to kind of smear those down the sides, and that's so you don't get a big lump of chocolate on the top of it. And I'm just going to mix up some milk chocolate. And to that milk chocolate, I'm actually going to add some dark chocolate and white chocolate. Now this step is optional, but I felt that it gave a really nice marbled effect to the rocks, that way it wasn't one solid color. I'm just going to take my cake pop and dip it in chocolate. Now this cake pop has been setting up for about 10 minutes. Once you've let the excess chocolate drip off, you can set that down again and you can just let that dry. While you're waiting for it to dry, you can cut out your Little Mermaid. So I've just printed out a picture of Little Mermaid from the internet, and you can do the same. And I'm just going to cut out her upper body, and that's what's actually going to be glued onto the cake pop. Now for her fin, I've just rolled out some green fondant, and I'm just going to cut out the basically body shape of the fin, but not actually the bottom fin part. I don't know if there's actually specific names to a mermaid tail, but we'll try to figure it out. I'm just going to soften up the edges of the tail, so that way it's not any harsh lines or anything. And I'm just taking a piping tip, and I'm just going to use the one edge of it to make these little scale shapes in it. For the bottom part of the fin, I've rolled out my fondant very, very thin, and I'm just using my veining tool on a piece of foam mat, and that's to create more of this texture in it. I'm going to glue it on using just some water, and then you're ready to dust it. To dust it, I'm using some blue color dust and then some green shimmer dust, and I'm just going to mix those together to make this really pretty color. And then I'm just going to dust the whole tail. Or fin, whatever you call it. Once that's all dusted and really pretty, I'm just taking some of this white kind of shimmer dust. It's ruby red luster dust, I believe. And I'm just going to put little bits of it, not everywhere, just dabs of it here and there, just to really make it shine. Using some gel paste, I'm going to stick my fin onto my cake pop. And you just want to very carefully kind of place it on and wrap it around how you like. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my Little Mermaid picture. And then stick that right onto my cake pop. You can just slide it up and down slightly just to make sure it's nice and stuck.
Say that Little Mermaid was probably one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. I don't know about you guys, but I loved all the Disney movies, especially Little Mermaid, so I had so much fun making her. I've always wanted to make a Little Mermaid themed something, so hopefully one day I'll get a cake out there as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed the cake pop. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys all later.